Hello. Good morning, everyone. आवाज मैच शुरू करना पड़ेगा. Go. अरे भाई भाई ट्वेंटी सिक्स देते हो देना. नेक्स्ट. फिर बताती रहती है ना. सीधी मैच आना पड़ेगा. कस्ता सही था. हो सकी नहीं. Yeah. Manchester United. Mama.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's a formation, this... Oh, shooting chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He's going for goal!
Oh,
he's hit the bar! Mikel Oyarzabal engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely bit, and he's had a hit! Messi from another planet!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ball.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Kane receives it in a good position here. Oyarzabal! Against the crossbar! And he's there to clear it. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
It's slow.
Mikel Oyarzabal. McTominay. Quarter of an hour played. Thinks about... And the shot!
Nice goal, nice goal.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Takes a shot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Caicedo. This is Jimenez. And it's Valverde. And here's Kane. Oyarzabal. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Fagioli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Half an hour played now. Caicedo. And this is Kane. Mbappe. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's surging through. Son Heung-min bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. He's picked his way through. Oyarzabal with the cross. He can get that clear. But they've got it again. He's found a way past. And he's well... It's Son Heung-min! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball out wide. Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fagioli. He's tried one! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nepal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there. Camavinga! Oh,
That's
that was
nice.
plenty on that.
Nepal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Oi.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Oh, nice.
Now there's a fine ball. Chooses to go back.
Set.
Oh,
Mbappe.
really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even
Really,
damage
the Rambles
limitations
chances at the
is no
end.
longer an option.
Mistake हुआ था ये तो.
It's become a case of men against boys. Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde.
Nepal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Van Dijk. Valverde. Jimenez. Now McTominay. And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Haha, mistake. Messi miss.
Looking for the run. That pass just didn't quite work. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Akanji.
Kanji.
Now it's Valverde. That'll be a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And this is Kane. Now it's Hazard. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi, he is through here. Oh, look at the space here.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well,
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 70 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Goal.
Akanji. Tries to pass it through. And this is Kane. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 5. Coming on to replace him is
Vardiol.
number 20.
He's having a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Fagioli. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Fagioli. Valverde. Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 44.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
This looks promising. Out towards the flank. Messi. Jimenez. And Akanji. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution in progress.
Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes to add. And here's Haaland. Valverde. And Akanji. And it's Jimenez. And he's managed to get rid. Driving forward. He's in a great position here. He could be in here. Has a shot! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Our birthday boy, a very special birthday.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just about within shooting range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Vardiol has a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's delivered all right! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Kane. It's Kane! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Off the ball! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, and the shot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
30 minutes gone. Oyarzabal. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way.
Mbappe!
Van Dijk cuts it out. Odo. Now Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. Pinches it off him. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oyarzabal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Rodri. And it's Azar. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good running with the ball. Swept in. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
It's gone out for a throw-in. Van de Ven. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the whistle for half-time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
And De Bruyne! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. And it's Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a sharp pass. That looks a good ball through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lewandowski takes control of it and he's on the move.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Played into space. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he thumps it clear. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
21, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 5, Robert Lewandowski.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Federico Valverde.
Played out towards the right wing.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Number 3, Eduardo Camavinga.
Aims beyond the defence.
Number 44,
Jimenez cuts out the pass.
Ravioli. Number
Reinders
15, Erling Haaland.
Tries to pass it through.
Alexander
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 4,
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Reinders.
Spread it left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Oh, good spread. It's run loose here. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. In with the challenge. De Bruyne. And this is Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Reinders. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Otto, the man synonymous with solidity. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe knocks it into space. And this is De Bruyne. Goes for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Kane. And this is Messi. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Kane. Mbappe.
1 minute added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Jimenez clears it away. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.